entire neighborhood without electricity. ATMs are offline. I have my money stuck on this machine over here. It just turned off. The entire neighborhood without electricity. That is what it feels, a black swan event happening in Greece right now. Even the traffic lights are off. The entire neighborhood near to Athens city center. My money is stuck inside this machine over here. That's wild. Black swan event incoming. We will find out shortly. But that is what it actually feels like. I just made a deposit and it's all gone inside the machine. Fine.
Alright, Shalom, giving all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Akakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth that rule well. Shalom to the elect scattered through the four corners of the earth. My name is Kwadash Payan. This was a video taken by a citizen over there in Greece, right? Recording the blackout event that happened in Athens, you know, and he was showing how it was dark, complete darkness all throughout the streets. The street lights was dark, off, right? The ATMs was off, all the businesses around it was off. So everything that came with it was shut down, right? You go figure. I mean, everything is run by the grid: refrigerators, elevators, generators. Well, that's more like oil, but it just goes to show that, you know, we're in some dark times. Scripture say the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. You know, we in dark times. It's gonna be physical, spiritually dark. This place is evil times is upon people, and he mentioned the Black Swan event. So when you go to the Black Swan event, basically it's telling you short-term crisis, long-term opportunity, right? And so these different multi-crises happening, short-term, or, you know, it happened, all right, everything's back on, we good now. But those are trial runs, you see, for what? Long-term opportunity, as even the saying goes, order out of chaos to bring, you know, order, right? In the midst of all the chaos here, chaos there, from this, from that, then they'll bring in a new form of order, NWO. We know what initials that stands for, right? And there's another video I want to play too, but real quick, I want to get the book of Isaiah, right? The book of Isaiah, chapter 10. Let's grab that in the NLT. Slack, I don't know why this is Alright, we got it. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. NLT, it said, "What sorrow awaits the unjust judges and those who issue unfair laws. They deprive the poor of justice and deny the rights of the needy among my people." Right? Initially talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which are the biblical Israelites scattered abroad. It says, that's the needy among my people. They prey on widows and take advantage of orphans, right? Because our people are not calling upon their Father, the true power, which in the Hebrew is Yahweh, meaning He is or He exists. And His only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. He delivers. He is the deliverer. So that's what He's coming back to do, but also bring judgment. You know, a lot of judgment is about to intensify, and the whole world is gonna feel it, right? But this is going into those who issue unfair laws. And who is that? These elites. Primarily the Edomites, the elites of the Edomites, which are the forefathers of you so-called white people. Verse 3, it says, no. Let's read 3 again. It says, what will... No. Verse 3, forgive me. What will you do when I punish you? Exactly. When I send disaster upon you from a distant land, to whom will you turn for help? Where will your treasures be safe? Right? Where's your treasures gonna be safe? Oh, we stacking up for the none of that is gonna save you in the Deadite power. And the point of all this is to usher in. Go figure, right? Usher played in the Super Bowl. Perform to usher in these new lockdowns. Check this out.
Stercard and the United Nations are joining forces to monitor the carbon effect of your credit card purchases. And then you'll hit your carbon index, and it'll stop working. And of course, it's voluntary for now. The new credit card is called Economy. And on the back of the card, it's going to say, I am taking responsibility for every transaction I make to help protect the planet. This is a social credit score, and it's a proof of concept. The Economy CO2 credit card website claims it is the largest initiative ever taken by a bank in educating its users on the impact of consumption. They say themselves they want to set a global standard for carbon calculations. That's the key. Once they have their numbers in place, then they can give every single purchase you make a score and punish you directly. This is what China does. And of course, this will only be enforced on you and me and any businesses that don't go along with their scheme. And banks are going to enforce it.
And that's why they're trying to usher in the whole CBDC, which is going to lead to what? The hour of temptation, right? And this was on Truth Be Told, right? They gave out some informative information that more like alternative platform, but it's going into, the future of what that man was just talking about. And carbons really talking about people. You know what I mean? And that's going to be part of their new green lockdown deals. Save the planet, save this. That's why they were talking about cutting power off for this long, or regulating your credit card. And it shows you that in that episode of the series the Black Mirror series on Netflix, where the chick just, her credit score just kept going down and down because of anything, really. Someone feels offended. Oh, like, anything can affect you. You can have something on your phone that can incite some type of crime or whatever, or whatever they feel you spending on is not right. And so that's completely, that's the process of them taking you out of society to where, if you're not complying, then you're cut off. And that's ultimately leading to what? Revelation 13 and 16, he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. You see what they did with the neural links. Now they're going to link that with these banks. Because they want everything inside people. Look with the Apple. This guy started his car with just his so-called mind. With the Apple Pro, the Tesla. See how it's all interconnected? This goes into the carbon credits. The average American generates 16 tons of CO2 a year through driving, shopping, using electricity and gas at home, and generally going through the motions of everyday life. And that's what they're going to regulate. Well, they're gonna try to regulate these things. That's why they're cutting off gas cars, taking people's homes, smart shit. Like, hey man, that's why the scriptures say, "Come out of her, my people." This place is only gonna get worse and worse, and it's never gonna go back to so-called whatever normal you think it was. You know what I mean? Real quick, now I want to get in the book of St. Matthew. Forgive me, I kept scrolling down. St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. It says, "A remnant will return." Yes, the remnant of Jacob, which is our forefathers, will return to the mighty God. But though the people of Israel are as numerous as the sand of the seashore, only a remnant of them will return. The Lord has rightly decided to destroy his people, so only a remnant is going to be, victorious about this, right? Because this is what Yahweh was warning about as well. You know what I mean? You read the scriptures of the plagues and, Egypt, and how the Lord destroyed different kingdoms like Rome, Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon, ancient Babylon, so on and so forth, right? And people still not going to turn from their wickedness. Salaki, that's not what I wanted. That was a good precept. The app took me back to Isaiah 10 and 21, which was a good precept. That was through the Spirit, but I really want to St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 21, which we're going to get right here. It says, "For there will be greater anguish than at any time since the world began, and it will never be so great again." And that's the Spirit. Because every kingdom that was destroyed and the Lord lift up ain't brought down. We in the last, this gotta be the last generation. I mean, a guy with Apple Pro walking a robot dog with his mind. Bro, this place is not gonna continue. We're at the end. It's all gearing up for the mark of the BEAST. You know? And see how people are so hooked on the new Apple Pro so quickly as well. You know? They feel like it's more convenient, they can do more. This is all psychologically programming people, for that digital device. As Carl Schwab spoke about, them wanting it to be inserted in your flesh, rather than you wearing it, or rather you whatever. These people are worshiping the beast image, this whole system, which is systematically designed for that purpose, man. All roads leads to the MOTB, Revelation 13 and 16. So let's get real quick. Let's close out with. Matter of fact, that's Revelation chapter 10. Revelation chapter 10 and verse. Forgive me, Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. The KJV, it says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience." Right? Patience is also going into suffering, right? Trials and tribulation, because you're being patient, as we deal with all this. "I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. And there you go, you know? So, anyway, I hope this was edifying. Straight to the point. Till next time, shalom.